Okay, so it's time to drag our pole sprite into the hierarchy and change the scale to 0.3. Select our main camera and change the camera size. Feel free to experiment with your own input values. Now, move the bowl a little bit in the left direction and drag our background image into the hierarchy. Scale this background image and set the order in layer to -10. You can make this image a child object of our main camera. Select background and change drag mode simple to tiles. Now you can extend this sprite. Create an empty game object. Rename it called anchor. Create an empty child object and rename it called joint. Under this object, add sprite renderer component. Choose this sprite and reduce the scaling to 0.3. Inside our joint, create an empty child. Rename it called rigid body and add a rigid body 2D component here. Also, freeze the X and Y position of this rigid body. We can create one more empty game object called dash line. Inside this, add sprite renderer component and choose the dash line sprite. Also, choose the color to black and just scale it. You can move this joint object anywhere. I am just duplicating this object and move it here. That's fine. Okay, now it's time to create some scripts. So, create an empty folder called script. Now right click, create a C# script called stickman. Create another script called joint. Change your ball name to stickman. Now it sounds good. Add here stickman script. Select both of the joints object and drag up joint script here. Now double click to open it in Visual Studio.